Goeiedag. Wel, ik wens voor eerst het Tsjechische voorzitterschap te feliciteren met de vooruitgang die zij hebben geboekt in de onderhandelingen voor het Europese migratiepact. Ik denk dat dat een zeer goede zaak is en we blijven natuurlijk daar zoeken naar een evenwicht tussen verantwoordelijkheid, maar ook solidariteit tussen Europese lidstaten. En wat België betreft is het ontzettend belangrijk om daarin de strijd tegen secundaire migratiestromen in mee te nemen, want dat zorgt ervoor dat ons land vandaag onder een disproportionele asieldruk staat. En de asieldruk is niet evenwichtig verdeeld in Europa. En dat is ook de reden waarom ik gisteren enkele like-minded lidstaten heb samengebracht, samen met het voorzitterschap en de commissie, om daarover te spreken, omdat we niet alleen moeten werken aan die structurele hervorming op termijn, maar ook vandaag ervoor moeten zorgen dat de regels die er zijn, de Dublin-regels, dat die correct worden geïmplementeerd. En het was een heel constructieve vergadering. We hebben een goed en open debat gehad over de problemen waarmee we vandaag geconfronteerd worden. En dat is onder andere een gebrekkige registratie aan de buitengrenzen, maar vaak ook bijvoorbeeld de afwezigheid van echt objectieve informatie over de verschillende asielsystemen in de Europese landen, wat het uitvoeren van Dublin-transfers heel moeilijk maakt. En er was echt een wil bij de lidstaten en bij de commissie om dat samen aan te pakken. En dat doen we ook in het kader van de Dublin Roadmap, waarin heel wat werkpunten zijn opgenomen. En ik ga dus vandaag de Raad debriefen over de meeting die we gisteren hebben gehad. Dank u wel.
Can I ask you a question in English, please?
Yes.
So you say that there's a lot of secondary migration towards Belgium. What is your message exactly and your criticism towards other countries in the European Union? They have to register better? What is the criticism?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the Czech presidency with the progress they have made in the negotiations towards a European migration pact. And those structural reforms are really necessary to come to a shared responsibility and a better solidarity among European member states. Because indeed, the asylum pressure today is not equally divided among European member states. And as for Belgium, the fight against secondary migration is extremely important. And that's why I organized this meeting yesterday with the like-minded countries and in the presence of the presidency and the commission. And we had a very open discussion on the exact operational problems we have on a daily basis in order to organize Dublin transfers. This is, among others, the registration at the external borders, which should be improved, but also a need for objective information on the asylum systems of different countries in order to be able to organize Dublin transfers to specific countries. And there was real constructive will amongst all member states and the Commission to tackle this issue together. And we will do this in the framework of the Dublin Roadmap, which all countries have agreed to. And I will debrief the Council today about this meeting we had yesterday.
But can you tell me, there are many migrants in Brussels also sleeping on the street without shelter, even though you're obliged to provide shelter. Why aren't you fulfilling the obligations?
Of course, we are creating new reception facilities every day, and we have created the past year about 7,000 extra beds in our reception facilities, and we will keep on doing this because we don't want people to sleep on the street, and they have a right to a reception facility. But the reality is that the influx in our country is extremely high. We haven't seen these numbers since 2015, and we need to work on a better sharing of responsibility and a better solidarity between European member states, because right now the pressure is not equally divided among European member states.
But the problem is not you. I mean, you have the problem since 2015. There's no solidarity mechanism, no quotas within the European Union. Why should it work now, what hasn't worked in the years before?
Well, that's why we are working on the European Migration Pact, and I think the Czech presidency and before that the French presidency have indeed realized steps forward in the negotiations. So I see a lot of sense of urgency around the table with my European colleagues, and I'm convinced that we will be able to close a deal before 2024. Thank you very much.